You guys, thank you, Marla. I didn't know I had it on mute. Thanks for being here, you guys. Okay, Marla got us all situated. Welcome to Mega Selling Artist Live. We'll start over here. Today, you're going to be getting 4 simple tweaks that you can make to your social media, platforms. They're going to help you reach more of your ideal customers. So they're seeing your content, they're engaging with your content, meaning they're commenting, they're liking, they're hearting, right? They're seeing your artwork. We need more of those people, our ideal clients, to be able to sell more art, to see our stuff. Hey, Mitzi, great to see you. Thanks again, Marla. Hey, if you're here, say hello. Of course, say hello. I always like to know you're here. If you're watching this in replay, also hit hashtag replay. So if that sounds good to you, if you would like to know what those 4 things are, I want to see you say yes, yes, right? Let's get going. So here at Mega Selling Artist and Women Entrepreneurs Embracing Wealth, we are about equipping you with what I call the SPA. What is the SPA? The SPA is the Sales Psychology Advantage, which, as you can see, is a mouthful. Sales Psychology Advantage. So for short, I call it the SPA. Hey, Pat, good to see you. Yeah, I'm glad they're sound too. So here's why we want that. The SPA gives us the best premium gear that we need in our backpacks that's going to get us up to the summit. We probably have a lot of new members here who are watching this at this point. What in the heck am I talking about? I talk about us being the hikers, the climbers, right? The people who are on the trail to the summit. What's the summit? The summit is our goal. Whatever we want for our business, our dream for our business is at the top of the summit. We, the hiker, need the right gear in our backpacks if we are going to make it to our goal. Now, I'm not going to be able to list everything that we need in our backpacks today, but one of the biggest, most important pieces of gear we can have in our backpack to help us get us up that trail is sales psychology. That's why I call it Sales Psychology Advantage. So why do we want it? Like, what's the advantage, right? The reason why it's such a huge advantage is because it's the secret to understanding how the human mind works. That means how the human mind processes decisions, how it makes buying decisions. So then we know what's going to motivate our people, our ideal customers, to show up, to step out, and to buy our art. It's going to help us find, connect with our people, and sell more art to them. So the SPA, here's the real crux of it. The SPA is empowering and gives us the power to know what to say, who to say it to, where to say it, and when to say it. We need all of those, right? We have to be able to say the right thing to the right people at the right time, in the right place, in the right way. That is what the Sales Psychology Advantage gives you. It's going to help us compel our customers to take action. When we get all of those right, when we nail all of those, then our customers are going to automatically take action. Hey, Bertie, good to see you. Good to see you. So yes, who's with me? Who's with me? I want you to put SPA if you get what I'm talking about. If what I said makes sense to you, like I said, this is the most important part of everything we do in here in the Mega Selling Artists and Women Entrepreneurs Empowering and Embracing Wealth. I want you to understand the Sales Psychology Advantage and why you want it and how it helps you. So that means that not everyone is the right fit for our product. True? Everyone. We know that. Not everyone is the right fit. So we want the people who are going to be our buyers. We don't want the people who are going to tell us our prices are too high, who are going to tell us that, oh yeah, no, I can get that cheaper over there at Hobby Lobby or Home Goods, or what's the other one? Home HQ. I can't remember all of them. You know, there's always a great selection. I always find what I need there. We don't want those people. Those aren't our customers. We want the customers who value quality, right, over price, right? Because they're more interested in having something that's unique and personal and something that's been touched by the actual hand of an artist that's not, mass machine created, produced. We want the people who really aren't driven by like the latest trends and fads, who are constantly just buying cheap stuff to decorate the home to keep up with the fad. We want people who want something that reflects them, their deep inner soul that connects with them. Those are the kind of people we're looking for, which leaves us with the challenge of how do we find those people out here on social media? You guys are on social media. I know that you are smart. You know that social media is a platform that's going to help you get there. Facebook alone has almost 3 billion users. So our perfect customer is out here. We just need to reach them. Yes? Say reach. Say reach if that makes sense to you. If that makes sense. All right. So who am I? For those of you who are new, I'm Shauna St. James. I am the founder of Mega Selling Artists and Women Entrepreneurs Embracing Wealth. And we help women entrepreneurs and artists raise their prices, earn six figures without feeling like a pushy sales freak, right? Without feeling like that. And the goal is I want you to be able to create, sell, and thrive by sharing your creative gifts. Your gifts are powerful. We need to make sure that we are helping others with our gifts. So say hello. We've had a few other people join us. Say hello if you're watching this live. If you're, for example, across the world, we've got some people over in Australia and other places in the world where this is not the right time for you. I get why you're not watching this live, or maybe you're just busy and you're working during the week. I want you to hit hashtag replay if you've been able to watch this in replay. Oh, before I forget, two things. One, the comment suggestion box is open. If anyone has ideas of what to do with your bangs while you're growing them out, please put them in the. Every time I look at myself, it just drives me nuts looking at my goofy hair. So, but here's what I really want to say. I just scheduled our next upcoming masterclass. It's the no cost masterclass, which is really about helping you connect with more customers so you can sell more art. It's about giving you the entire system. I'm going to lay out the system that our artists have used to raise their prices, double, triple, even 10 times their income using the system that I'm going to show you during that masterclass. Plus, you're going to have a chance to win. I am going to be giving away a video wizardry workshop ticket. What is that? Well, that's going to be a live workshop where I'm going to help you with all the different fancy, we'll call it fancy. It's not super professional fancy, but if you need to know how to edit your videos, how to get, overlay, like word overlay, how to do frames, how to reformat things, how to cut and edit and splice things so that you can use it all over your social media. That's what we're going to be talking about, as well as, how you create graphics for your social media. So if you're interested in that, we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be opening that registration soon. So be watching for that. If you want me to make sure I send you that registration link so you can register, type hashtag masterclass or just masterclass in here, and I will make sure that you get that registration link. Okay, so we know what we want, but we're struggling to get our product out there into the right people's hands, because first, above all, we need the right people to see our work, and we need enough people. We need lots of people to see our work, right? When you remember the numbers and we talk about how only 3% of the people that we actually contact when we make an offer, only 3% of those people are actually ready to buy at that given time, which means we have to keep collecting people. We have to keep reaching people, which means we need to know how to do that. So it would make complete sense and here's where we're going with this, it would make complete sense if everywhere online, anywhere somebody sees you online, you and your products, they immediately know who you are and what you do. Immediately, anywhere. What do you think about that? Anywhere someone sees you, not just your website, not just your business page, anywhere. We want people to know who we are and what we do. So that's what we're talking about today. Do you show up like an artist everywhere? So today you're getting four of those tweaks, tips, changes, adjustments that you can make really quick that's going to change how many people see you and know that you're an artist. You're going to be able to reach more people. It's going to immediately increase your reach. Okay. Number 1, optimize your profiles. What am I talking about when I say that? Optimize your profiles. You need to have links everywhere to wherever you want to direct the traffic, everywhere. Links on your personal profile. Do you know how many of you guys, I love you guys, oh my gosh, but I get so frustrated when I go and I, friend request someone or make look at their personal profile and I can't even tell you're an artist. You got to change that. You have to optimize your personal profiles and all of your social media by making sure that everybody knows who you are and where to go. You got to balance what you're posting, right? We can't just be posting art, and not show up as a human. And we can't just show up as a human, or especially, and I was guilty of this. I was so guilty of this in the beginning. I was posting, I knew I needed content. So I was just posting lots of other people's content, like anything that seemed fun or interesting. Tons, my feed was full of other people's content, not enough of who I was, what I was doing, and my products. We got to put those out there. Now, those have to be done in a certain way. So I'm not saying go out and sell on your personal profile. That is not what I'm saying. We have to post in a certain way for people to know who we are without getting in jail, going to jail, right? Oh, goodness. So sorry. I'm not going to be able to do anything about that right now. Jamie's not home. Gigi. All right. Number 2, we need to go to them. So sorry. We need to go to them. That means we have to engage with our ideal customers where they are. We can't just expect them to just all of our perfect people to come across us. We have to go to them. So that means we really have to know who they are, and we have to know their psychographics. We have to know everything about them so that we can actually go to them. Now, this is true whether we're doing ads or organic. If we're even, let's say you are ready to pay for ads, or you're thinking about paying for ads, you better know absolutely everything about your buyer and where to find them before you click, run or publish on that ad. We got to know that. We have to know where to find them. We got to go to them. Number 3, call out, create identifier content. I call these call out CTA posts. You need to be creating content that your ideal customer immediately identifies with. Once again, we're talking about the sales psychology advantage where they're like, oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. And motivates them, compels them to take action by responding. We want them to be able to raise their hand and say, yeah, that's me. We need to be able to create that kind of content. That's one of the things that I'm really big on inside our program. One of our artists recently, she did a post and she still has people comment. I think it was like 2,900 people the last time we checked had commented on this post because she posted something that had her ideal customer going, oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, that's me. Oh, yes. That's what we need to be able to do. Number 4, collect your ideal customers. So once we know where they are, we want them to raise their hands, and then we need to be able to collect them. I call this the customer collection system. This is something that we teach because here's what happens. We use something called the algorithm advantage, where we can actually design our feed and program the algorithm to give us the content that we want and to help our content show up in the right people's feeds. If we know how to work the customer collection system, that's what it does for you. It brings them into your world, right? It brings our IC, our ideal customer, our IC, into our world, whether it's on our personal page, our business page, or a Facebook group. Ding, ding, ding. My favorite. And we have a simple, repeatable system that lets us do that, along with the tool. If you really want to do this easy, make it super simple, you leverage a tool, one of the pieces of gear in your backpack that are going to help you manage thousands of your ideal customers and leads versus just a couple hundred. When we have to really engage with that many people, we need to be able to engage with lots of people. And we need to be easy. We don't want to be spending hours and hours and hours trying to comment back and respond to people. And I've done it. I don't know if you've done it yet. If you have done it, then you know what I'm talking about. That is a lot of time. So we can use a tool that saves us 80% of that time. You get to reclaim all that time that you're going out there, finding your people, connecting with them, engaging with them, and having conversations with them. A lot of that can be automated, and it's not an expensive tool. I will say that. So, are you setting yourself up to fail or succeed? If you are not using these 4 things that I just listed, you're really not setting yourself up for success, right? If these suggestions that I've given you are making you uncomfortable, if you feel a little anxious about them, you're like, I don't know if I want to do that. I want to tell you that you're holding yourself back. This is tough love here. I want you guys to succeed. So if that's what you're thinking, you are dealing with some mindset trail blockers. If you don't want to make sure that everywhere people see you, they know who you are and what you do and what you sell. I know. I was like this when I first started. I wanted to keep everything separate, right? My personal life and my business. I wanted to keep them separate. No. We can't do that. We have to stand up and really boldly say who we are and what we do and collect the people that works for, right? If it doesn't work for certain people, that's okay. They don't have to stay. They can go. All right. So those are the 4 things I want you to do. I want you to go out there and do it right now. I hope you wrote those down. If not, replay this, write them down, and go and do it. Simple. You can get these done. Okay. All right. I want you to be able to get the results you want. I want your customers to take action. And this will help you get there so that you can create, sell, and thrive. All right. I'm going to sign off. Once again, #masterclass if you want to learn more about the masterclass, and I will send you the registration link when registration is open. And if you would like to have a conversation with me, I do offer 1 complimentary consult call to every member here. And what is that for? That means that we'll sit down and look at everything that you've got going in your business, literally everything you have, and figure out where you're missing things. Like, what are the gaps that are missing? What do you need more of? What do you need less of? What do you need to get you where you're going to go? And then you have that plan. You get to walk away with that plan. It doesn't matter whether you decide, yep, Shauna, I think your program's the right fit for you, because to be honest, it's not a right fit for everyone. And that is fine. That is totally okay. So if that's you and you want to have a chat, you can do chat or talk, and I will connect with you. All right. Have a great one. I will see you next week. And we have lots of things going on in the group. So check back here every day. I want to motivate you. I want to inspire you. I want to help you move forward. Take care.